Hey, I want to bring the conversation back to the axe throwing for a little bit.
Yes.
It's actually not about axe throwing, but about axe deodorant spray. Yes.
You know what?
Uh,
But it kind of connects. Don't you think of like axe? It feels like a guy throwing an axe kind of thing.
yeah, yeah. No, that's why when you mentioned it, I was like, axe. Here's the thing, like I've used plenty of axe in my life, but see, like
But
most
it. Mhm.
no, I was gonna say most people like now that I when I was using it, that wasn't the reaction. Like, but these days, like people like make fun of Axe, and I'm like, Axe is good. It smells good, and like I would like before Axe, there used to be a thing called Tag, a really good one, and then Tag was awesome. It was even better than
Mhm.
Axe, and then Tag went away, and Axe was the thing. Wait,
Okay,
so
so
why?
axe.
Why?
I think it's Axe's brand image or brand image. Yeah, like the image that they made for the brand
Mm-hmm.
eventually ruined it for everyone else.
Wait, what's the image?
So, so it came out what like early 2000s, I think.
Yeah, mid 2000s, mid to late
Okay,
2000s. Yeah.
so it became popular to teenagers more because their branding was like, this is sexy, you're gonna get the girls, like, oh,
Yeah.
so the 20 plus men didn't wear it because it was like, what is this tacky, because they made it. I'm sorry.
No, no, no.
Yusuf's face was like, what? So no, I'm probably in the beginning it was, because it was targeted for that age group.
Yeah.
And then as the advertisements went on, I think it became like, so there was this I like saw actually recently, and I thought it was really funny. Um there was advertisement where this lady, like, ooh, sexy lady, sprays the axe on a mannequin. Do you remember
Oh
this?
yeah, 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 yeah. I remember.
And then she like you takes the mannequin's hand and slaps her ass with it or something.
Oh really?
Because she was like, yeah, because she's like, ooh, this is such a sexy smell, this mannequin. So
Wow,
it's literally
wow.
saying like she made this mannequin even sexy, that she wanted the mannequin to touch her or some shit.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I feel like it turned into a comical, sexy thing where only like younger teens were like, yeah.
Man, I totally bought into that shit because the Tag commercials. So Tag had this commercial where it was a regular dude, skinny dude, like dorky, and he was just like he would spray Tag on him, and he walked down the streets, and the girls were like raping him with their eyes, and they would like throw themselves at him, and he would go into an elevator, and there'd be like two girls, and then the doors would close, and then the doors would open again, and his hair's all fucked up, and his shirt's messed up, and the girls are like,
Oh, I feel like I've
"Oh,
seen that before.
yeah."
I feel like I've seen that
And I
before.
was like, "Sold! I'm sold!" Like like I went and I got
I
that.
want to do that in an elevator.
Yeah,
Sold.
and I was like, "Yeah, this is gonna attract the chicks, okay?" So then, I, but I actually liked the smell, and mind you, I wasn't a teenager. I would. This is me being 25, 26, 27. I remember wearing Axe till I was like 28, man.
Okay, I don't think it's bad. I think it's because the teenagers that buy that shit just like drown themselves in it instead of, and making it nice. They're like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna get all the girls. That results into like girls like, oh hey, and go in for a hug, and they're like, oh, I'm suffocated.
Wow, man.
The
Yeah,
power
because
of marketing, okay?
yeah, it's very
I,
powerful.
I studied this shit. Oh, I worked in this shit.
You made those commercials.
That would have been really fun. But again,
Yeah.
okay, every time I look at commercials like that, I feel like, who the fuck approved this shit? Like, there
Mhm.
were a group of men in fucking suits in a little room being looking at this lady slap the mannequin or make the mannequin slap her, and they were like,
Yeah.
this is gonna sell.
Yeah. Yeah. Give that guy a raise.
I mean, that's so funny.
Wow. Wow.
But
Okay.
I
All
do
right.
think it was brand image. Also, like when I just moved here, I wasn't aware. I don't think I like thought about Axe or anything, but I do remember there was like once in one of the restaurants I work in, there was a chef that was really, really young. And he would do that. He would like drown himself in Axe when he got out of work. It would be like, bye, bye. Like I would like die because.
No, but here's the thing about Axe. You don't have to spray so much on yourself for it to stick to you. You know, like you
Oh
literally
yeah,
you just go tsh, tsh, and you
oh,
smell great.
you know what it is also? I think now more so the
Yeah.
reason that it's laughed at is because like 2000s or whatever, I think masculinity and whatever was the cool thing, you know, guys have to be guys, the guys have to be
Yeah.
strong, and now it's not. So it's like, now it's laughed at, you know. It like
Yeah, yeah.
became a thing that we laugh at now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow. Man, how times have changed. I remember I'm telling you, man, blue axe was like my axe. I would get blue axe. Yeah. Oh man.
I think Axe and like Old Spice, they're both like a very funny brand, and people still use it. Guys still use it. My boyfriend uses Old Spice deodorant.
I use Old Spice. It's good.
And it's just like funny. And then I bought my boyfriend a really expensive what is it, was it Gucci or something, I don't know, deodorant and like perfume, not perfume, cologne set.
Mhm.
And he was like, I like it, but like it doesn't do the job like Old Spice. It smells good for a second and then goes away.